Why do I do this? I don't know where. Every time I'm making a title, I just think about like the most random bullshit. Oh my god. Yeah, I apologize for that one. That joke might have been a little too far, but it's okay. It's okay. Nobody watches me anyway to complain. Oh my god, that's crazy. Maybe like, maybe Twitch or YouTube might like pull that one, but I think that hasn't really happened. I think there was one time where maybe it was playing like a copyrighted song for the credits, and they got upset. But other than that, there hasn't really been anything that they've like really disliked. I mean, I doubt they even watch it anyways. They probably, well, with the AI, maybe they have like an AI reviewer or something. But the AI probably gets bored too. It's like, what the fuck is this guy? Like this guy again with his bullshit. But anyways, whatever. I am playing Best Served Cold. I don't know what this is about. That's pretty much it. That's pretty. I'm just going into it. It looked like it wasn't a dating sim, but it looked like a crime detective type of thing. Like you're the barkeeper, I think is what the plot was. There was like a little intro, but like I'll be honest, I was setting up while the intro was playing, so I didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, it was something like that, and you know the guests. I guess one of them is the killer, and I'm gonna find out, or well, I won't find out because I'm dumb as fuck. But it's okay, you know. It's a learning experience. Libraria. What? It's not libreria. Well, I don't know where this is taking place in. Oh man, that's not good. Damn. Just like that, she did. The last drop. So this better be easy. At least the first, the tutorial. I'm honestly planning on just doing the tutorial and probably failing it, but you know, just doing the tutorial and then maybe trying one, and then once I figure out that this is too big brain, then I'll just quit, bro. Not even gonna lie. I don't really do a lot of these like crime investigation things because I'm retarded. That's just how it is. I don't know, straight up. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Flores, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. Sorry, I was readjusting. What a day, Saran. Literature's providence bound in leather. But to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Man, this game gonna have big words. Oh man. Everything alright? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. What? He got a bunch of fools, is that what he's saying? Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. Preference. What would you like? He's in a bad mood. Some days customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer's in a bad mood, it shows here in the bottom left. Yeah, I noticed. Thankfully, serving customers their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. That's nice. This is how it is for a bartender. Just give them what they want, and then there's just... That's it. We good to go. Press the serve button on the bottom right to start making Vincent drink. We should have bartender simulator. Serve. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. You know what's crazy? I always hear the bartenders usually know a lot of shit and they're like a good source of information, but I've never been to a bar, so I wonder how true that is. I mean, I feel like you have to have some social skills, right? And I I I mean, I don't want to say it, but like people around a bar usually aren't like, I feel like you're not getting alcohol for usually a good reason. It's usually because it's like something bad is going on, and I feel like when something bad is going on, people might like to not talk about it, but they want to talk about it. I don't know if that makes sense, but what do I know? Again, I don't touch alcohol. That's just a sober man's opinion, I guess. I don't know. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. Oh, that's the spirit. Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby, and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood, so let's select the Eastern Ruby. That occurred to me. And the list to start making his favorite cocktail. So, whiskey, sugar syrup, lemon juice, red wine, ice cubes. Can I pin that? Please tell me. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with the arrow, following along the lines in the direction it's pointing. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace as a red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path or your drink will be ruined. So... Whoa. Okay, we gotta do it fast. Welcome to the nightcap. Mix and serve your first perfect drink. Yay! I did it. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood, and he's even gained more affection towards you. Damn, I gotta be a bartender. I'm gonna serve some women some drinks and shit. Oh my god, that's probably not a good thing to say. Well done, Vincent is no longer... Okay. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more affection towards you increases. Their favorite drink will reward more affection. Oh my god, I wonder if you can date the serial killer. Big. Big brain. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased, and you will lose all but one action for the remainder of the conversation. So it affects the narrative, I guess, too, is what it's saying. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but I didn't expect it. I feel like that's the usual. People, or at least for me, like I usually expect nothing and then just always be surprised. Especially with your background. What does that mean? Where did I come from? Or like, what did I do? This place could have been naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be more than that. Is he calling me like a fucking country, like, bumpkin or something? Is that what's going on? Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka came to my possession. And as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Did they just swap like different names, or is this like actual names that I just have never heard of? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm stupid. Also, like if it's in the past, then my mind is gone. Like any history, I dreaded. I dreaded history. I don't know why history just never. I feel like I'm too in the times. I look ahead, I don't look back. Like I feel like that's the excuse I give. Look at me, I suppose. Anything else? Oh yes, just I nearly forgot. Friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. It's a gentleman's club. Is that just like a cool kids club, or is it like different? I actually don't know. I have no idea what this is. Any bar topic, just don't even involve me. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary I don't even know if I said that right, is looking to make an example of flagrant lawbreakers. Lawbreakers? Yeah, I get it. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary. What is that? It's like the police back in the day, I feel like, maybe. Or like the sheriff, I don't fucking know, whatever. Just stop embarrassing yourself. I feel like I just need to not say anything and just play the game. But you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us. I don't know why that's a discriminate against us. And don't compromise on drink quality. I was like, wait a minute. Imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Speakeasy guest found dead. Oh, that's the woman that died. He reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar's top so that you can read the heading. Okay, yeah, that's what I just read. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in an alley off the Bukovi Boulevard. Bukovi police has since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy, and the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in a string of crimes committed around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovi killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. You know, I feel like I hate when that happens. Not that it's happened to me before, but like it's so common for like, you know, bad like things to just like, because you know, like it's just put humans together, there's gonna be conflict no matter what, right? So like back in the day when you had like speakeasies and stuff, like, you know, like alcohol like prohibition or whatever, I feel like this is what the time or like whatever era, you know, they could use that as a good excuse, being like, oh yeah, like, well, you know, like somebody dies, you better report it. Right? Even though like I feel like alcohol, like I'm not a pro alcohol guy, but I get like, you know, if you want to like drink, just fucking drink, right? Like I'm not gonna make it illegal or anything, so I don't know, but like I just feel like it sucks, you know, it ruins it for everybody. Like, you know, and it's not even the same thing, like I don't know, like it's I guess the irony of it that really gets me sometimes. Okay, yeah, I don't know, sorry, I'm yapping. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murderers are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. I think that's how you say it. Doesn't that seem like a conspiracy theory? Fabricated. I believe so, yes. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. I guess that could also be a valid point. I don't know why you'd invent a murder, but I guess it's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods, the claws of the Strigoi snatching the unaware and pulling them into the darkness. I've heard of that, but like, what the fuck is that? I'll be honest, I'm kind of curious. What is a Strigoi? Because I've definitely heard about it, and it okay, so undead souls in Romanian mythology, they rise from the graves and like suck on your blood or life. Oh, so they're like zombies and stuff. That's interesting. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous. That's what I was just saying. But I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. That's what I was saying. That's crazy. This is, again, I just started this. I think I even got an achievement for starting it. Or sorry, for completing the first drink, so Did not pre-do that. I imagine the authorities would be playing, bro. I feel like that's telling. It's a sign. It's a sign to stop. But I'm not gonna listen to it. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishments. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. For the serial killer? I will. We're on Bukovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. I feel like that's a hint. So anybody who's not from culture and arts, like if somebody says like, oh, I'm an engineer, and it's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. Like, fuck him. Lynch him. It's that guy. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most will be harmless. I'd hope so anyway. It makes... I don't understand how people even get into fights, I'll be honest. I've never once just... Okay, never mind. No, I get it. There was one time I literally... I forgot what it was. He was so stupid. Like, I literally, like... I would have probably lost, but, like, yeah. Sometimes they just get to you. It was so funny because it was something, like, so little. Like, I was carrying something, trying to head out. You know what? Nobody cares. I'm just gonna skip that story. But, like, yeah, like, he just did, like, something stupid, and, like, I'm like, bro. It's like, if I... I would fight you if I wasn't holding this. No, but it's okay. No, I don't hate him or anything. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese, crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Okay. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. What does that mean? Who am I? Tell me who I am! I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye onto your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and you keep your nose clean. Am I a junkie? Like, what's going on? I get it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Deal. Anything more, Satan? Good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well. You know what's crazy? It's like, you know, I feel like this is, you could see this as like a, you know, I mean, you don't know what he did, so like you're probably like, oh, he's giving me a chance. That's pretty cool. But like, I feel like this is the opposite, because just think about it. Probably like the other people didn't hire him exactly because of that, but this guy is, so you're kind of like, what do you call it, kind of like tied down, right? Like if you, he could literally lower your salary. He could just be like, oh, like, you know, I need you to take one for the team, and like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna have a job, you're not gonna be able to pay for like anything. So like, I feel like it's almost like basically like condemning the person in a way. But I don't know, like, sorry, like I don't know why this I just started the stream today, and I've been yapping like one thing to the next. I don't know what's going on. Maybe like, oh, I had Dave's hot chicken. that's what happened. The fire is just in my stomach or something, ignited something. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. Honestly, Dave's hot chicken is really good. I love that shit. Oh my god. And I couldn't finish it, so I saved it, and then it carried over for like tonight, a little bit, like half of tonight's meal. And I ate it straight cold. Still good. I have the word to see you, Vincent. Vincenzo. I don't know why I just said that. Every day I will bring different groups of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to check. You can click on the customer to call them over for a chat. At the bar, let's try it out. There's a mysterious woman in the back, so I click. Energetic girl, okay. I'm sorry, like I really always want to give like each one voice, like different voices and like different personalities, but like I can't do that. I'm not a professional voice actor. I can just do that for like myself, like I guess. I feel like if I had a script, like I probably could, but like that's too much. That's too much work. Like, not gonna lie. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you, like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Maybe I'll do it one day, just for shits and giggles. But I don't think that day is today. Rough day. You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day, serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Oh, you're being kept down by the man. I hate that shit. Grundown Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. Okay, there's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a Spice Traders symposium. Oh, that's interesting. My mom used to do that. Do you know how frustrating it is? She was like a hotel manager, or like she was working up, and she was gonna be like super big, but then she like married my dad. And I hate to say it, but like she could have thought she could have not done that, but I don't know, whatever, you know. It's done, like, right? No use dwelling on it, but yeah, she told me about it, and I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. Like honestly, it's crazy. Like we haven't really sat down and talked about that until like recently, to be honest. But anyways, that's again just different shit. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explaining the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? You know what's crazy? No one in my company's fat. Or there is, but they're not like big, like higher ups. I would have expected that. Well, I guess that's a good sign. Well, I'm not saying like fat people are bad, but like I don't know, like the picture that I have is like, you know, there's like a guy, but like I forget. It's like the stereotypical like big fat over like wealthy man that just takes and takes and takes. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like fat people are bad, right? But I feel like out of context, like, you know, maybe like somebody would be like, that's kind of weird, but no, because like there's like some of my coworkers are pretty like on the hefty side, but like I love them. Everybody's great. Some of my like exes on the hefty side, not gonna lie, but yeah, I don't know. I don't judge based on that. Like I feel like that's a little silly, but again, I feel like everybody has preferences. Like I feel like I have also like a, what do you call it? Like a limit. I don't know if that's like the right word to use, but like, you know, there's a point where it's a little too much. You know, I feel like, but whatever. And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets. What? I can guess. Is that like so sexual innuendo that I don't know about? Just like changing my sheets. It's like, oh yeah, love it when she just rolls them out, pounds them. Like I don't know. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls, but then I stop and nothing has changed. Damn. Sounds like you need a drink. Let me like give you something. It sounds like God, bro. There's no way. There's no okay. I'm happy. You know what? This game is making me happy. I'm like predicting every single thing that is no way. Well, not every single thing, but that's twice now. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. Never heard of that. I trust your judgment. Oh shit. Do I need to know? What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. Something spiced. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. One drink coming up. I'm so excited. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in question, including whether your customer likes it or not. A question mark means you don't yet know how they feel about this cocktail. Oh, they're recurring customers. While a star means it's their favorite. Customers will also have drinks they plus like and ones that they feel neutral about. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favorite drinks will improve your relation with the customer faster than a neutral one. Indicates the smoothness of the drink, which determines how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. In other words, how many actions you will be able to take during the following dialogue. Every new topic you discuss will cost you one action. Once the action counter runs out, customers will leave the bar. So don't forget to serve them a drink whether you talk to them. Customers can be called back as long as you have actions remaining, but can only be served once a day. Meanwhile, the alcohol percentage shows how alcoholic the drink is. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated the customer will get. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen a customer's lips, but be careful. A customer that becomes inebriated will go home. That's good. Don't fuck around while you're like, super inebriated, right? Good life lesson. But be careful. Yeah. Alcohol tolerance, and don't drive. Don't drink and drive for this, for the love of God. Alcohol tolerance will vary from the customer to customer. Now you know the power the bartender holds. The better your drink fits the customer's taste, the more affection you will receive. You can also affect the customer's mood as well as how talkative they will be after you serve them. Now let's make a drink. Is this spicy? Well, I can't pick anything else. How do I know if it's spicy? This isn't spicy. This is sour. Right? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna serve this. Oh wow, it's a bullet shape. That's funny. Are these actual real names of like drinks? That'd be interesting. Hold on, let me lower that. I think it's just pointing like. Oh damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. Oh, she liked that. I don't know why. I don't think it's spicy. None of the ingredients gave me spice. I guess ginger ale might be spicy, right? I don't know. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with, or sorry, ginger root, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. Again, I don't do alcohol. Maybe I should just not. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the prohibition closes the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything being so busy, why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing the fanciest threads, the women in those sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. You don't care about clothes? Should I just agree? I don't know. Me too. At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and I forgot. She deals with clothes, so she probably wouldn't want to hear that, but I don't know. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the prohibition isn't all bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Count your blessings, I guess. Or would that be silver lining? I don't know. Feeling better? Take that as a compliment. I don't know. This watering hole is new, right? The weird old guy put me onto this place. Yeah, I just opened the nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in at any of them even when they served booze. The staff bars was all drunken bellhops, the mid bars was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts in here. I just see you. We're all equal when we walk through these doors. That's good. Her smile's warm, and she nods a little, like she just made up her mind about you. Hope for the better. For, like, the best. I don't know. I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got Bartistu's sparring class. What the hell is even that? Classes and a shift tomorrow, and if I don't get a good sleep, both of those are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. Not the stuffing. Take care. See ya. Now that everyone has been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bell. Click the bell on the counter to signal all customers to leave and head home. You can also use it to end the day early when you don't feel like speaking to anyone. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving. Tuesday. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar, no butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care, you choose. How does this place... Oh, he just... Did I repeat? Poison drop? Pirates, joy, mint, night count, evening, femme fatale. Respect. I don't know. Poison drop, cold winter, wake up call, copper bullet, eastern ruby. I'll give them a cold winter because they're cold. They're fucking bastards. I'm just kidding. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. I did it. Pour that alcohol. I did it. Perfect mix. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You have probably guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. What? We do? He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. Bulkovi killer's latest victim finally identified. Wasn't that the lady that I just served? The headline reads, latest Bukovi Boulevard victim. In a statement to the press this morning, Bukovi's police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by a so-called Bukovi killer. The body of 24-year-old Natalie Reed. Oh, that wasn't her, right? I forgot her name. I feel bad, I forgot her name already. A native Saran and lifetime resident of Bukovi was found yesterday in the unnamed alley of Bukovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. That's not the name, right? That would be confusing, naming an alley the unnamed alley. But that would be kind of cool though. I would like that. It's like, have you ever been to the unnamed alley? It's like, oh my god, we should, like, I don't know, play marbles or something like that. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldia urges urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation as the perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was late again. Damn, that must suck. It's like, oh, she's late again. Like, probably just off, I don't know, doing whatever Natalia's doing, right? And then it's like, oh, never mind, she died. My bad. That's the thing is that I feel like I'm like right now, like I'm like on my own, and I always get scared, like, oh my god, nobody would know. But then I always remember my job would know, because like I'm always there on time and I always call out. So like, you know, if I don't do that, they'd be like, wait, they'd be like the first ones to know, and then they probably like call my parents, because like I think they have like the emergency contact that would be them, and then they probably find out like that. I mean, like, probably not the best, right? I mean, if anything did happen to me, I feel like just anything bad would be bad, right? Like there's you know, I'm sure there's a hierarchy, but like I don't know, I'd rather not hear anything bad. But well, I'd rather know about it, but like I like, you know, I'd rather it not happen, I guess is what I'm saying. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? There's only been 2 guys, maybe. You spring to mind. Not really. Yeah, not really. I doubt that. None. Really, there's lots of unusual behavior around right now. Did you read the news yesterday? Species, yeah. It says you just served me alcohol. That would make this place. Should I would just answer honestly, a speakeasy? Exactly. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Murdens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside of established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say that again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer's using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. A killer? There are a lot of speakeasies, but this killer's mobile. There's a good chance they've been here, and a good chance you've served them. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. Yeah, I guess that is the, I don't know, the cops or something. Maybe back in the day they used to call them that. This place is no longer a bar. It is a hunting ground where I will catch a killer with your help. Found a clue. This last drop. The last drop. This your first assignment is to interview the drunkards and find out if one of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might just extend your time a bit longer so you can figure out who's behind this. You drinking here is also illegal, right? He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. A reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. You're holding it over me. I get it. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. Alright. Good. Any questions? Where should I start? How do I investigate? Interrogate everyone at the bar, ask the right questions, get to know them, make them alcohols in their time. So just keep track of findings in a notebook or something else. So you have an unused pinboard in the room behind you. Detectives at the station like to use those to keep their minds organized. Visualizing connections makes them easier to understand. Give it a try. Good. Any questions? Where should I start? Give me a solid lead on the people in the establishments who were present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reed was found. As a former criminal, I'm sure you know ways. Oh, so I am a criminal! Oh my god! Alright. There's no doubt in my mind your less savory connections might know more. Once you prove you're capable of collecting information, I'll accept. I'm not wasting my time. From there, I can divulge a bit more about the case. See what I can do. Good. Any questions?
Let's move on. You're part of this now. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you soon. Speaking with customers will provide you with clues about the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time. Use the show clue button. Lets you present a clue from your notebook to the customers you're currently talking to, letting you ask them for the information or confront them with evidence. Presenting, oh, it's like Danganronpa or something, right? It's like, here's the evidence. This is why you're guilty. Presenting clue to... Honestly, Danganronpa, I love that game. I could actually play it, replay it. But like, the thing is, I already played all of them, so it'd feel like a little bit cheating, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi, but be careful. Showing certain people confrontational evidence may just affect their mood. You're part of this now. I already just read that. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederate force. And if that happens, my career's in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make ours okay. Why are you going on this weird 2 weeks to make our streets safe and save some lives while we're at it? No pressure. Peter Wagner. Have 2 actions. Profiles. A handsome but intimidating man working as a debt collector. How do I already know that for the less savory individuals that make so there's Clara. The murder of Natalia Reed took place near a speakeasy known as The Last Drop. Okay. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been oh, so I do know him from back then. That's why I already knew. And you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looking at you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Wait, does it have information on Clara? Of time similarly well-meaning officer. Hotel maid who's rough edges. Okay. Welcome to Nightcap. Creative location for your speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. That's smart. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat piss they serve in the stacks. If memory serves, you mix a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my tastes. So he doesn't like sweet. Miss me? Every day was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine. Sure. He raises his eyebrow. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out. Going all sweet on me now? Well, I like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Let's see how you do. Or, I don't know what he said. So he wants coffee, not sweet. Coffee liquor. So there's 2 coffee liquors. Vodka, coffee liquor, coffee powder. That has sugar though. So I'll go with this. Yay. Hey, he liked the same drink as the other guy. This career shift is starting to make sense. You have talent. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one. But if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter's a criminal. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him or spill his drink, you should be fine. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I don't know. I'd be okay with that. Strange how that face with a frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles, though it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? I think it's usually the ones that are dangerous that are charming, to be honest. Especially women. Like, this is... I swear to God, like, the more beautiful a woman is, the more, like, cautious I am. Because I'm like, what was, like... You know, especially if they're around me, I'm like, something's up. It's like FBI, CIA. Not today. Oh my God. That's funny. There was a meme like that, too. Found a clue. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places either turn away anyone with a duchy or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. What's a little blood to you? What's your job these days? My collar. I feel like I'm not saying it right, but like I've said it. Whatever. Is blue, and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellows in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my tastes. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad, it's neutral. Cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in, and the deals people make. It's neutral. Take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. He takes a final long sip of the drink and sets the empty cup down at the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me, and I have to take care of that. Sure. You have fun. Oh man, that guy's sad. Let's talk. Extravagant lady. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. That would already be like, bro, calm down. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. I don't think I've ever met someone who was like that. But there's been close. They've been close. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down there. Or down here. I don't know where I was going with that. To think this grand a place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes, he's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Fan of what? Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he must have. Carmine, Olivia. There's probably some kind of list I'm on. A VIP kind of affair. Should I just lie and said yeah? It's like, oh yeah, yeah, what was I thinking? Like, of course. That's what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, of course. Nah, they could tell. They would tell. I'm not bad at, like, pretending or, like, lying. Like, you could see straight through me. That's why I don't even try. Like, I'm just like, no. No, never heard of it. But, I'm an actress / singer / radio host. Damn. If you haven't heard of me, you've certainly heard my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. Interesting. I've never thought about it like that, but You don't mind listening to it even though it drips with audacity. Damn. They're really describing it, huh? Oh, that. I can lie. He's never mentioned you. Oh my god, bro. I feel like I have to lie. But she's in a good mood already. I don't want to lie. I'm not a liar, but like, she's not gonna be happy. Everything points to the lie. Fuck. Damn. I knew it. Oh, that's so very embarrassing for him. Wait, what? For him? Can I get you a drink? Yeah, shut up and just order. Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. Eagerly await your performance. Anything specific? Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. I don't know why it always repeats. You lift a glass from the stack and place it in front of Olivia. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat is absolutely parched. So she's thirsty, I think. Something fruity. Coconut, pineapple, cherry. Sounds good, actually. I don't know what white rum is, though. Lemon, pepper chili, ice cube, whiskey, herbal, yup, what color sugar, espresso, lime, ginger. I think it's this, right? Pirate's Joy. Did I do it? Astonishing. Flawless victory. I'm just kidding. Incredible. Divine. Absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. Damn, thank you. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her fingers to pull you close. Well, today I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Carmine. Classy, right? Yeah, I guess. It's pretty interesting. Absolutely. You're one of the first to hear about it, but well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy, so more we'll find out soon, huh? Super classy. Hey, Agent Eyes, nice to see you here. You should have... Oh my god, you missed so much. You should have seen me at the beginning. I was yapping after... It was yap after yap. I don't know where it came from. But, yeah, good to have you here. Picture me in my sultry voice, broadcasting nationwide to the people of Sada. Even the poor folks. Even the poor? No way. Huh, Agent Nice. Folks who can't make it to my stage performances. I'm so excited. Congrats. Good things happen to good people, you know? Sure. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back, though hopefully soon. Though hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. See you soon. See you never. Gloomy priest. You know what's funny? Whenever I think about a priest, I think about somebody who's like happy, like very not eccentric, but like I don't know how to explain it, but like cheerful. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's so funny that this is like the exact opposite. I don't know why. I just think about priests and I'm like, they have to be happy or something. They got God on their side, right? I don't know. A miserable-looking man sits down on the bar. A big cloud follows him. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drinks stacked behind you. What can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. For a priest? What? If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. You know what? I didn't think it like that. You're right. Anything besides strong? Not really, just strong. If I'm doing something... Okay, he just repeated himself. You left a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. He takes a short breath. What does the goddess want you to order? Goddess? I thought it was only one god. Well, don't say that. Let's not start like a religion war. Just make me a drink quickly and with fewer jokes. He's like, shut the fuck up. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't make God a woman. I feel like it makes it's probably like the worst thing to say, but like I feel like everything in the Bible, at least that I know of, makes sense if God was a woman. It doesn't make sense for it to be a guy. You know what? I just leave it at that. Just leave it at that, man. He wanted something strong, right? Okay, something strong. What is strong? Something with vodka? Gin vodka. Evening prayer, and it goes with the theme. Or I can give him poison. I'll go with evening prayer, just to keep it on theme. Amen. Or like whatever it is. I think it was like this. I did it wrong. Goes down quite nicely. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips, and down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am? I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We are permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is it that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Oh shit, he's in a bad mood. What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Actually, I never thought about that. That must suck. Like the things people probably open up about in the confession shit. And you having to like keep that locked down. Like aside from moral reasons, probably like religious too. Like it's just... Yeah. Honestly, I've thought about like just going to like one and being like, bro, I just killed somebody. Obviously this is a lie, right? Like full disclosure, never killed anybody, but like, you know, just going to one and just saying the most atrocious thing ever and just being like, hey man, all right, see ya padre. Just like they're like, like that guy going straight to hell, bro. Cause like what are they gonna do? That would be so funny. Or like I just go out and then the cops are there ready to greet me and I'm like, bro. It's like what the fuck? I don't know, that would be I can't do that, but it's like one of those oh my god, intrusive thoughts or whatever. Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith. Oh, I already read that. I just yap and I forget about everything. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. He downs the rest and stands up, tips his head, and takes his leave. Alright. I think that's it, right? Alright, we clear. Wait, was I supposed to bring up the thing? At the end of each day, you return to your home office where you can review your clues on the board and try to make deductions. Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence, spotted a contradiction, or two pieces of evidence that tell you something about the same person or event. Try combining them. You can combine 2 clues by connecting their pins with a red string. To place a clue you have found on the board, simply click and drag them over from the clue list on the right. Clues on the board can be arranged as you wish to help you in your investigation. So the last drop and okay. The 2 clues you have right now seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Click one of the pins, then drag the string to the other clue's pin. Peter's street smarts. Obtain a new clue by using the clue board. Peter frequented the last drop, the speakeasy where Natalia Reed's murder took place, before it was shut down. He should be able to tell me who else went there to drink, and if any of them visited the nightcap. Peter's favorite speakeasy, the last drop. Congratulations, you have created a new combined clue. Combined clues are key to your investigation. Building a solid case will hinge on making these connections. Asking your customers about these new clues will often lead you to new insights as well. Not all clues can be combined, of course, but if you're ever stuck, try and see if there are any deductions you can make. To proceed to the next day, click the code on the rack. Peter's Street Smarts. Oh, and he said there was 2 weeks. Holy shit. There's so many people. No way. I have to interview all of them. Well, I guess they said I didn't have to, but like, holy shit. I mean, I have to do it right. Well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Let's catch up just like the old days. Now press the show clue button on the open notebook and present him with a new combined clue. Select the Peter's Street Smarts clue to ask him for more information. Story about the broad that got iced out of the speakeasy. What about it? What do you think happened? You read the story. I'm sure the journos did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing, and for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this show plays out. The papers spin the same stories. The hoi polloi get all worked up. And ain't no one got the real facts, except for the ones who know to keep their mouth shut. And folk who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bukovi officials can barely patch a hole on the road. In the road, far less stage a murder. That's funny. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional, but it was done by someone who has experience, someone who planned it out real careful and who's done it before. Did you visit that speakeasy? Yes. And plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens if you step over. Who else went there? Hard to tell. It was a mixed crowd, let me think. I love how he was just like saying not to get into it, and then like I just got into it. He's like, alright, fine. Elena Dragos, the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year, she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot at a poker tourney. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. Potential patrons. And Killen Durand, the rich kid with the baby face and the soft hands. You taking a roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job as an intrepid reporter. What do you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. When you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you can always press the leave button in the bottom right to exit the conversation, regardless of how many actions you have left. However, if you still have questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. What sort of drinks do you like? I like proper drinks, something pure like vodka. Coffee helps keep me sharp in the wee hours. You work like, I do. Nothing good happens in the morning, so best sleep through it. I got a lot more done while everyone else is asleep and out of my way. He said vodka and coffee, right? Despite the name, a cold winter usually keeps me warm during those long nights. I remember. Oh, that's exactly it. Well, he said he didn't like sugar, right? So should I just give it again? I guess if it's like if you like fucked up the first time, maybe. I'll just keep giving him what he likes. I mean, why wouldn't I? This career shift is starting to make sense. You have talent. Let's catch up just like the old days. How's work these days? Sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job is the same as ever. I'm a problem solver, and the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone who owes you money stops paying you? Plug your first 5 clues. I make sure agreements are kept and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties involved, because one way or another, the deal they made won't be broken. And where possible, I hope my business never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me, but the way I do business, some people take it real personal. I gotcha. Let's catch up, just like the old days. You know anything about her? Shame about her accident. Her murder. Murder then. I saw her and here and there, and I reckon it's a real odd that she got iced. Why odd? She didn't seem like the victim type. What does that mean? What? She didn't seem like she just got stabbed, like... Can you elaborate? Hey, I didn't do shit to her. Damn, Agent Ice. I knew it was you. You're ice cold. That's what the ice is for. LOL, he says. He tilts his head for a moment, and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you a knowing look. She was confrontational, fearless. What do you? I feel like this is the exact MO of people who die, because someone who's not confrontational is never gonna get into any issues because they're like just on their own, doing their own thing. I feel like that's the opposite. That would be exactly what you look at in a victim. It's like, oh, always confronting people, always fighting, always I don't know, bringing up shit, But what do I know? I guess I'm not a detective. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times too. That's the best way to make enemies. I feel like she was the perfect victim. Now it makes sense. What do you mean? I don't know. I love when they brush me off. I don't think they mean that type of brushing off. Usually the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she'd probably put up a good fight. Oh, so she was a good fighter. I guess that makes sense. But still, though, if you're looking for fights, you're probably gonna get one. I feel like it's kind of birds of a feather flock together, right? Really? So she likes her... Okay. Of course, Agent Ice. I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Backstabbed. Whoever stuck her probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. Oh, so weak person. Oh.
I had something for this, but I forgot. The police or whoever's holding your leash should be looking at cowards. That's where you should be investigating. Who says that I'm investigating? You're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one ever got iced for asking too few questions. True. You're right. Hey, if you've got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess. Yeah. Don't be coy. We go way back, so get to it. About to ice someone. Hopefully not me. Right. Let's catch up, just like the old days. I feel like I shouldn't ask that. That's kind of like assholey to do. Yeah. I'll just wave them. Because, like, you know, if they're definitely not in anything legit, why even bring it up, right? It's like, so you're still doing crack, right? Like, it's like, bro, come on. It's like, come on now. Do you want to end the conversation? I feel like it's bad to not get more information, but yeah. I'll be off then. See ya. Nah, not you. I'll just start left to right. Blonde lady. Wait, wasn't this the one he was talking about? Oh shit. It doesn't do... It doesn't save info. I don't know why I thought it did. A young woman sits casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, a tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? I can try and help you make up your mind. That'd probably help. You can get me a milkshake. A milkshake that brings all the boys in the yard to the yard. Okay, let's roll the dice. Surprise me. Something sweet and something strong, she said. Something sweet and something sweet and strong. Sugar with vodka. That's sweet and strong. Sugar. Whiskey. I think that's even stronger, right? I'm not familiar with drinks. So, sugar syrup, lemon juice, red wine, ice cubes, cherry, whiskey, Eastern ruby. I'll go with that. Oh, but that's really strong though. Vodka, coffee liquor, sugar syrup, espresso. Wait, let me read all the options before I like make up my mind. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with wake up call. I love how I said that and then I'm just still looking. That's pepper, so no. Yeah, I think it's this one. Watch her be like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm not even gonna pay you. It's like, you just lost your tip. It's like, damn. Yay, I did it. I think. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Wow. What a compliment. That's like what, that's what my ex said, I think. Bro, I don't know why. That's funny. Have you been open long? Not particularly. Rip Agent Ice. I thought this place seemed new. Below a bookshop too. Just wander in here? I'd ask her the same thing. What do you mean you'd ask her the same thing? I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me pocket money. How the fuck does she wander below like a bookstore into like a speakeasy or something? Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How do you afford somewhere on the boulevard? Vincent owns this place. Should I be disclosing that information? I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. Right. Anyway, I'm Alina Dragos. I brought a few friends along and we're already a bit tipsy if you haven't noticed already. She didn't have to tell you that. They reek of booze. You hide it well.
During a prohibition? I swear to God. She asked if you were open long. God damn it, Agent Ice. That took me a second. I was like, what? It's like, oh. You dog. That's what you are, Agent Ice. More like, I don't know, Agent Lice. I don't know. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. See ya. I got no information out of that. Why is she still here? I don't know. I guess I can't talk to her again. Oh, that's the other guy. Boy in pink. Before he even sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, the drink selection, then you. So this guy's a frowner. You wish you weren't so good at handling men like him. I'm good at handling men, apparently. You've had more experience than you wish for. I guess his type. He looks your way when he sits down. When you don't immediately give him attention, he taps the table twice. What can I get you? Surprise me. Hint? Well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think? You watch him try to get comfortable in his seat. He looks over his shoulder at the three girls he came in with, then regards you with an urgent look in his eye. You're the bartender, so 10 bar and serve me something. I don't drink too much, and my parents are into wines, not cocktails. So not wines? Used to be prison. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Fuck, what did he say? So no wines. I don't even remember what the fuck he said. Were you paying attention, Agent Ice? Sure, serve white rum. I think he said something strong, right? He didn't like wine. Yeah, that's the only thing I remember. But I don't think there even is wine. Oh, there is red wine here. Never mind. He said strong, so I'm just gonna go with this one. And it has no wine. Maybe I should do Eastern Ruby again. Wait, the night count has the biggest. And it's gin. Is gin strong? I don't know. I'll do that. Fuck it. Fuck yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure he said strong. Watch him be like just passes out in the fucking thing, like drinking a Christmas tree. What the hell? That sounds like a lot. This is far too rich for my blood. Ease off on the alcohol. Oh, my bad. I'm Killian. You might have met my parents at some point, the Durans. So maybe he didn't want it strong. But he definitely didn't want wine. Duran? Maybe. You might have met a doctor with a surname, though. It's fuzzy. Fine people, though I suppose as private doctors perhaps a bit out of your price range for healthcare. Thanks. Thanks for telling me I'm poor. With that, he pays, turns around, and goes sit back at the table. Nice combo, I guess. Well-dressed girl. The young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but as soon as you look at her, she puts on a smile and leans on the bar. Damn, just straight up just fakes it. What can I get for you? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Too many options. I'll be honest, I can't even judge. I do the same shit. Whenever
I'm just like, well, I'm not like upset or like anything or like angry or like I'm just like neutral, like just whatever. And then as soon as somebody like comes in, I like, oh, I need to be like, you know, I can't just not do anything. Like I honestly like I feel like I get like a little bit of happy just that anybody like even like comes by. So like I just it's not like it's not me like pretending to want to speak to you. It's me genuinely being happy, I feel like. So maybe slightly different, but yeah, I get it. I get it. It'd be like that. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a bit out of my depth here. Something light though. I have to work in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying anything you make for me. So she has to work in the morning, huh? I mean, the lightest is this. I usually don't like surprises, but this is really nice. Oh, I'm glad. Places like this are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. That would be my same reaction because I'd never gone to a bar ever at all. Maybe in my dream. Maybe in my dream I did once. But even then, it was just once and never again. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head as if she's wondering whether to agree or not. I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. Oh, she's a less fortunate one. Damn. I get it. Yes, I think you do. Yes, you broke like I am. Yeah, you definitely would get it. I went to a bar twice for lunch. They had 1-pound burgers and they were freaking good. Damn, did you pick up any chicks in the bar, Agent Ice? Any stories? Yeah, I feel like no, I've never thought to myself, let me hit a bar. I've never had like the kind of people around me that do that either. Nah, lol. Okay, no. I don't know. Yeah, I've never really thought about going to a bar. Oh wait, there was a guy in there pretending he was in the military. Why would you pretend? Well, I guess, yeah, they get free stuff, right? Trying to get a free drink, yep. Yeah, like, I know if you have service, you either get a discount in certain things, or, you know, you get something out of that, right? But, yeah, I frown upon that, but, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of shitty to do, but it'd be like that, I guess. I honestly feel like if people were just honest, they would probably just get the thing, right? Like, they're like, yeah, I'm not in the military, but I'd like to get something because I'm broke. Like, I feel like if I were the bartender, I'd be like, I feel that. I'll, like, pay, like, this one drink for you. You can, I don't know, head home at least, right? Maybe not, like, every single guy, right? Or woman, right? But, like, once in a while, I'd be like, yeah. You know, like, I feel like generous. I'm feeling like a generous god today. I don't know. Pour me some 98% alcohol. Just the thing that has, like, the little, you know, the bones, like, the Jolly Roger thing. It's just poison. Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria Popa. I don't know why I said it like that, but by the way, I'm here with my friend Alina. Speaking of, I should probably get back. I wouldn't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler's getting fat and her swimming pool's too big. I would love to miss that story. That sounds dumb. But I don't know. Good luck. You see her put a smile, grab her a drink, and make her way over to the table. She needed that, like, that reset. That emotional reset to, like, be able to, like, keep on lying. Striking redhead? What does that mean? Strike like a cobra. A woman sits down at the bar. Her eyes are piercing, and she scans the room, then you, taking everything in. Damn, she's taking me in already. That's a first, I guess. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, a pearl necklace, and a coat that could be a mink. What's a mink? I know it's like an animal of some sort, right? But oh my god, they're so cute. Why would they do that to it? Got the Riz. She got the Riz? Dude, these are so fucking cute. Why would you wear that? That's so... I hope it's fake. Oh, this must be that. But they're tiny. At least the one I saw was tiny. Wait. Mink. Images. Yeah, these things are tiny as fuck. There's no way she could wrap that thing around. Oh my god, maybe it was a lot. Maybe they got a lot of them and made a coat. That's even worse. Just do one. Should be ashamed. I don't even want to pour this woman a drink. She's dressed up. Yeah, okay. What can I get you? This place is as charming as it is easy to find. When Elena mentioned a speakeasy on the boulevard, I can't say I expected this. Money has flooded into the Bukovi Boulevard and washed away the dirt, but some of the character too. However, it seems to have flowed past this venue without impact. They actually look like ferrets, to be honest. Get her drunk and get her... That's what you got from all that, Agent Ice? Do you... Yeah, is it a compliment? As close to one as you're likely to get from me. I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard of my father. No, you haven't, but she says it with enough confidence that you feel like you should. That's all that matters. It's the confidence. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much to know my reputation. Impeccable. And if you stay on my good side, I'll even think of an endearing nickname for you. Wow. Thank you. Okay, what do you want? Don't make me beg. What? I'm asking you what excuse me? What does a lady like you drink? Something strong enough to make everyone look just a little more fabulous, but not too fabulous. Gotcha. Let's see if I can impress you. A difficult task, but nothing is impossible. I feel like I am gonna fuck this. Oh, wait. Why does this basically... my eyes just went straight for this drink. Let me just try it. It's the Roger Rabbit drink. I did a twist. Not bad, but too many of these and I'll get bored. Damn. That's crazy. I'll take this back to my table now. Enjoy, my friend. But I wonder if you keep serving them the same thing, they actually do not like it. That would be mega rip. A moody looking man sits down. He takes a deep breath and hunches over the bar, avoiding eye contact. Long day. Every day is the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Sure. As your hand moves to grip a glass, he holds his palms up, stopping you. Wait. Please make sure it's a clean glass. All our glasses are clean. I'm sure, but I've had bad experiences. Smudges and such. One glass, no smudges. Good, I'll have that cocktail. Any flavor? Nothing too fruity. I don't like seeds or pith in my mouth. Maybe something minty. Minty and no fruit. Question mark? Mint punch. But that has fruit, right? Oh, that doesn't have fruit. So maybe this? I mean, it has mint in it. Mint in the name. Is that the only mint? I thought I saw. Oh, mint leaf. Lime. This also doesn't have anything. Whiskey. I'll go with this. Lime is fruit though? Oh shit, is it? Okay then, not that. Wait, but these both have Wait, lime and lemon? What's the difference? Is that... It's a lemon slice? Oh, lemons are the big, large thing. And the green small ones are lime? So you're saying lime is a fruit, right? I'm just searching it up because I'm stupid. Yeah, lime is fruit. Lemon is fruit too, right? So they're both fruits. So then what do I do? And Bullet has lime juice and a lime wedge. What? Copper Bullet? Is that the one Bullet has? Lime juice. Lime slice. Damn. Lots of lime. Mint punch. You think it's mint punch? The lemon slice isn't in the drink. It's a garnish. I'm guessing. I trust you more than I trust myself because I have never, like I said, I don't drink. So you think mint punch is the way to go? It's sugar syrup, white rum. Oh, because it's a lemon slice. I see what you're saying. Oh, I get it. Yeah. All right, I'm giving him that. Even if it's not, I feel like that was the one that I was gonna be going for anyway. So. That's a nice drink. Clean glass, crisp taste. Hey, you liked it. What you know? You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. You big drinker? Heck yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's not much else to do in Bukovi, to be honest. I'm not usually out on days like these, but my date got canceled. I'd be... You know what? If my date ever got canceled, I probably would actually go to the bar and be like, well... It's like, yep. Are you open the whole weekend? We are. Good, that's when I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Yeah, why would I just be silent after that? It's like, alright, didn't ask. As it continues working. No, I should head home. Thanks a lot for the drink. I'll be back soon. See ya. Alright, so I talked to everyone, right? Do I just... Are you sure when I end the day there are still customers you could speak? Show clues. So he left. Is it him again? Well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. Wait, I already had this conversation. Oh, maybe I do have to ask him about that. Or wait, did I talk to him about this? Peter's still employed in the criminal underworld as a debtor, ensuring his employees usually... Peter confirmed. So, this? Question mark? Yeah, it's just like I told you, and my job has nothing to do with your Wii investigation. Dead man paid no debts, or a woman. That makes sense. I don't think it's him either. Especially because of that, like, you can't collect the debt of somebody who's dead. So why would he kill anybody? Especially since he's like the enforcer too. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Will do. Oh, okay, so he did leave. Wait, should they all leave? Maybe I should talk to them again. Hello. What does a girl need to get a drink around here? Evening. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Oh, there's a bunch of other shit. Never mind. I thought
Wait. Dating? Are you single? Bro, you can romance these guys. That's funny. Preference, what sort of drink? She already had a drink, right? Or am I crazy? Oh, wait, she did ask for another drink. So, I guess. My favorite has to be the poison drop. Nothing drunk beats that. Hey, if you don't tell people exactly what you like, how will you ever get it? That's true. It's better than Maria's anyway. The woman likes tomato in her drinks. It's a decent. Tomatoes, you say? Let's catch up. Oh, I already served this customer today. I can't overdo it, I guess. She says she liked the poison drop. Oh my god, is she the killer? Is that why they called it the poison drop? How are you finding? I have 4 actions, so 1, 2. I could literally just ask all of these. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so there is one, so I'm gonna have to be smart about what I ask. How are you finding your time here? What do you know? Holy shit, there's even more. Never mind. I have to be really, really careful. Okay. I could get more information on the gang, but I feel like I will anyways talking to them, so that's out. Risk. What brings you to the speakeasy? So that's risky apparently, so I'm not gonna do that. I could ask, is she dating anybody? I mean, other than romancing, would that actually matter? I feel like most killers are single, right? So maybe that would be worth asking. Hobbies, anything you do. Job, what do you do for work? Okay, I'll go with job. I feel like that's relatively nothing. What? I guess she was rich or something, right? Exactly. My family's fallen into woe through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when the time comes. Did you ever work? Sure. And for a man who... It doesn't matter. That's all in the past. Sketch up. Okay, so that kind of was a waste. I'll just ask straight up about the victim. I'm not talking about the evil floozy. I'm here to have a good time. Damn it. Elena seems very guarded on the topic. She also seems to know something. Perhaps she's more talkative when drunk. Okay. Let's catch up on the gossip. So that needs more drink. Well, that's kind of good to know. Hobbies. I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know now. Who are the other people? Yeah, let's just do it. It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone, even if some people might prefer me to be. You mean not? Might not prefer to be? Who prefers that? Maria mainly, though I can't say any of my friends approve of my love life. Why? Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Sure. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friends and a potential partner? I feel like you should never have to choose. I feel like just the fact that you're in that situation probably tells you enough. At least, like, that's how I always saw it, but I don't know. I mean, what's more important, old friendships or new love? I feel like it depends situationally. Pros before hoes. I mean, but if your bros ain't shit, then, like, you know. But, like I said, it's situational. If you have good friends and they, for some reason, don't like your girlfriend, I feel like that should say a lot, right? Unless they're just being assholes about it, right? Then, you know, that's different, right? But I feel like you should never really... A good relationship will never put you against one another, right? Because it's supposed to be like a... It's supposed to be a co-op, for lack of better words, right? It's not a PvP, right? So, like, I don't know. That's how I always saw it, right? Like, whenever I had, like, a relationship, I did end up doing more things with, like, obviously the person that I'm going out with, right? But I wouldn't like really give up all that. Like, I would still play games with, like, my friends, like, you know, I would still hang out with them and stuff. I mean, I don't do that much anyway, so like honestly, I probably wouldn't have to had ever had to choose, but I'm pretty like I think I did a few times. Now you now you have to assert your dominance and T-pose. Just do that to your woman. Oh my god. Okay. Love comes first and comes and goes. Friends are forever. Follow your heart. Sounds complicated. I feel like honestly, it's the opposite. I feel like friends come and go, to be honest. True love lasts like a while, at least, to say the least, and then forever the most. But I just say follow like what you think is right. I mean, I don't think this is what that's saying, but I would say something equivalent to this. I want to. I thought she want me to be happy. I must have been wrong. I don't know. I think she liked that answer. I don't think... Oh, sorry. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices, or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Both. That's what I do. Whenever my friends come up to me, I just give them the straight. They just ask me something, I answer. Honestly, that's like a little bit... It's a little troubling, because I have the same, like... I just do that for everything. So like whenever my exes would like say anything, even though they didn't want to hear it, I would still answer because they asked. So I was like, well, it's like shit. Like, you know, like I said it. Like I don't know, but yeah, I guess like it's more complicated, right? I don't know, but like normally if somebody asks, I answer, right? Obviously, like it depends, right? But for the most part. Friendship is about honesty. Friendship is about letting you make your own mistakes. I think it's honesty. You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could, but we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different. What does that mean? What the fuck happened? Now I'm curious, like, who is this guy? Is he really different? Yes, I think he is. Why is she winking? That's nice to hear. Weird. So you and Maria. Oh my god. Threesome. I'm just kidding. How are you finding your time? They seem pretty close, so I feel like it's more... I should ask more about it. What about us? Are you two dating? Maria? No, but we're close. I must have been mistaken. I got the same vibe, to be honest. I get it a lot. Alina's still blushing. This topic seems to be something she wouldn't discuss unless she really trusts you. Ah. Wait, is that the time I should get going? See you later. Okay, so they do leave whenever you're out of conversation. Bartender, we meet again. That tends to happen if you visit. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle-tattle in here. What's the subject of the day? Did you know Natalia Reed? I feel like that's too straightforward. I feel like it's never gonna work. I don't think any of them was actually gonna tell me. So I'm just gonna keep that bullet loaded in the chamber, but like not use it. Drinking. Why are you drinking so much? You clearly don't enjoy it. It's something to do. Nights are boring without parties. That's it, really. Killian seems to be hiding something. Perhaps serving him enough alcohol will make him talk. Oh, I did give him a little bit of... Understood. Oh, did that not... 0 to 4. Tipsy, drunk. Oh, I guess he's nothing right now. What do you think of Alina? Alina's a lot of fun to be around. She's like summer sun bursting through clouds. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. I feel like your upbringing really doesn't. I mean, I'm sure it does have certain like factors, right? But I wouldn't just assume, like, make such a large assumption, right? It's like, oh, she's poor, so like they must all be like this. Like, no. I don't know about that. Or like, especially if it's like on the individual person, because like everybody's different, no matter like where they like come from. I can't afford to have a person. What do you mean you can't afford to have a person? That's like free. It comes, you spawn in like that. What? Agent Ice, what? It's like, you want to talk about this, Agent Ice? You need like some. You need a drink? Can I serve you something? Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed and on the way out by those heavenly lips. Wait, what? What comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish. I don't know what that even means. I'm so broke I can't afford to pay attention. What? Oh. I feel like those two don't connect. Come on, Agent Ice. That's not how it works. It's not how you play the game. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle tattle in here. Oh, he's just repeating. I have one. Well, I mean, since I have one more action, might as well, right? A little. I saw her at the Hotel Jubilee a while ago. I saw her, greeted her, and she threw up all over my new suit. I helped her get a radio cab home. Really? She was drunk then. Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women of meager. What even is that? What? Oh, meager? Is that what he's trying to say? I feel like meager would make sense. You know she's dead, right? Yes, Alina told me this morning. I was rather sad, but more in the fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day. I guess death really does make you think sometimes. I didn't really know her, so you will die one day. I'm not gonna correct them, you know. I feel like people are just up to their own devices. If I don't get, as long as they don't hurt anybody, I don't really care. They can say whatever, right? If I don't get home soon, my mother will lock me out. Bye. Damn. We'll lock him out. We should chat, I guess, pass the time. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I'm a people pleaser, is that okay? I work at the old tailors in the stacks. The other girls at Seems Good. Seems Good, I like that. That's so funny. Talk about drinking and dancing, but I just keep my head down. They think I'm dull, but I knew that place would catch fire one day. What? There was a fire? The building is a death trap. We don't know who blew the fuse box. In a house of matches, it can be hard to find the first spark, you know. But it didn't burn down completely. Alina and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. Oh, you play chess? When we were at school, we played for boiled sweets. It's a wonder we still have teeth. The women in the workhouse think I'm quiet and boring, but I watch them and I see things. Patterns, not just in the fabric, but in the city. In people. And most of all, in chess. Alina is good, but most days I can beat her. There's a fire. Sorry. There's a fire in me. Competition, even without candy, victory's still sweet. You're a grandmaster? Not quite, although I have won tournaments. We both won a few, but none that were official or major. Alina always beats me when the stakes are high. It's like the pressure of playing against my friends makes me wilt. Damn. In the heat of competition, she lights up and I burn out. She just wants it more. She's no grandmaster. Is that some sort of sexual innuendo I detect from you, Agent Ice? I once asked her what her secret is. I'll never forget what she said. Never dim your star to make others shine brighter. What that even mean? What? Any other hobbies that aren't so intense? She said cocaine is one hell of a drug. That's what you got from that. She just takes cocaine before she like plays a match against somebody. Cooking, I guess. I make great sarmale. Yes. But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair. Not a big drinker, not at all. If I'm honest, I come here because Alina asks me along, and leaving her at a bar alone isn't something I'm comfortable with. Yes, she likes playing chess, alright. You're a good friend. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. I am so glad I was never this type of person. Like the one where the people would like assign us like the chauffeur or whatever, like, you know, like the sober guy, because I totally would be, but like the thing is that I would probably just leave him, to be honest. I'm the type I'm the type of person that I'm like, that's not my problem. You drank too much. See ya tomorrow if I ever see you. But you know, that's probably why they like, I've never been like assigned designated driver, I think is what they call it. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. Oh shit, that reminds me. There was one girl that I knew, and she drank. She was like the only one I actually knew that drank. Like, she didn't even drink a lot, but like I feel like she always overdid it. Never again. Never again. Even if it means drinking. Oh, it's not so bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting. Really? It's kind of weird. Yeah, Agent Eyes, you have bad experience too. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna get too much into details, but like, that might be why she had issues too. Because she was dating me, is that what you're saying? Oh my god, this is crazy. No, like, she had actually just started drinking. So like, I guess she was still finding out what do you call it, like her actual like zone or whatever, but like she would just overdo it too much. And I was just like, it wasn't the reason we split up, but it was like one of them, right? Like I was like, you know, kind of like not into that. But you know, she wasn't a bad person. She was great. She was great. I feel like everybody I've dated were pretty good. Could be drinking too fast too. I can't, like, there's no way of me knowing because I don't drink, right? But yeah, like I think she'd have like tequila or something, and I feel like that's strong. At least like for people who don't drink, and she just started. If you drink fast, it will hit you harder. I think she also would try to like, she would also drink fast, but like, again, like, you're talking to like somebody who's never really drank before, so I don't know. I just know she was like basically out of it. It was like really like, she was drunk. Like that's how I'd characterize it, right? But anyways, yeah, that's this and that, right? It's not really worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I got the same feeling, but like I said, like she's not like a bad person, right? And she never really like broke anything or like went crazy, right? Like it's just it was a preference, right? I prefer the sober lifestyle, right? If anything, I feel like that experience, I'm glad I had it, because like it made me like know like, okay, well, you know, there is a line, right? Yeah, also alcohol breath is gross. Yeah. I feel like we dated for like a little, so like I can't really it didn't really like strike
me or anything, but I think so, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Also, that'd be like too much detail. Smoker breath is nasty too. I've never dated a smoker, and I feel like I probably wouldn't. Not because I don't like. Well, I don't do smoking, and I don't discriminate against people that smoke, but like, I feel like smoking is kind of like probably not the best way to like compare it, but smoking to me is the same as if somebody told me they cut themselves. It's like it's like a self-injury, right? So like at least to me it is, right? To a non-smoker, non-drinker, stuff like that is kind of like a yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, like whatever, like I hear like I see people smoking or stuff, like I'm like, yeah, no, that's tough. And it's also like addictive, right? So like I don't know. But yeah, anyways, it has nothing to do with me, so it is what it is. Oh, it's not bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book. Oh, I already read this, right? You're welcome to read anything on the shelves. Reading in a bar is kind of sad. You should get friends. It be what it be. Yup. Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if a speakeasy was for me, but a speakeasy with a library. Now we're talking. If there's a speakeasy with card games, bet. But like, I doubt it because they're kind of like opposites, right? You don't usually want like drinks or like alcohol, or sorry, like drinks and like food or like on your cards, but I don't know, maybe somebody does out there. We should chat, I guess, pass the time. I have 2 more things. I'll just ask everything. The accountant? I don't think I met her. I'm sure I didn't. Did you hear about her death? I saw the headlines, like the start of some macabre murder mystery, but without the cheery ending, probably. You just gotta find yourself a Menheta. That's the game that I played last time, wasn't it, Agent Ice? Look at you making references already. That's crazy. A bloodsucker. You just need a bloodsucker. Oh my god. You know, maybe I bought that game because it actually was really fun. I tried playing it again, but then like I lost and then I stopped. I switched to Mugenics. I've just been farming Mugenics. I don't know why. Mugenics just got a hold on me. I told a friend about it and he bought it too. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm infecting you guys. I'm glad it's spreading. Honestly, I didn't expect to have that much fun. I like games like that. I really enjoy how it seems like interactive. Like, you know, she would always have like a response to like literally anything that happened. I like that because it's like it gives you more to work with, I guess, for lack of better words. The same reason why I like Final Fantasy. Not the online one, but like the lone stories, like the new one that came out with like or I don't think it's you, but Reintegrate. I loved it because the characters would like occasionally talk to each other, and it would just seem more like alive. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And that game sort of gave me the same vibes, right? Like she would always like talk and like do stuff, so like it was like, oh, you know, like this is nice, right? I don't know. That's just me. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls or factory workers, but not someone like her. Let's hope. We should chat, I guess. You and Alina play chess together? We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at a chess club in school. We were rivals, but ended up being best friends. That's pretty cool. I like that. The rivalry friendship type of thing. It's a long friendship. I honestly feel like rivalry is good. Like, obviously you don't want to like fight each other and like kill each other, right? But like rivalry, I feel like makes you want to like one up each other, and while doing that, it kind of like makes you grow and makes you better in like an unintentional way, right? But I don't know. Again, this is
talking from somebody who's never had a rival. So maybe, maybe it's the opposite. I don't know. I know her better than myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it inside hers. Does that sound strange? I feel like that makes sense. A little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream. To get a little bit better every day. And to beat all those stuffy old bearded men at the chess council together. We know each other so well now. I'm not sure our practice is helping us get to the next level. But I also just enjoy the time we spend together. That's really nice. Oh shit, I've been getting stuff. Should I be like... Or wait, maybe it's for later. Oh, we dream of one day beating Bukovi's top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won a tournament a few weeks ago and I came second. Damn, that's awesome. I was so happy. We played against each other in the finals and it was intense. It felt like my whole life was building to that moment. That's awesome. Since we were in the top spots, we knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grandmasters. So in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. Well, I talked about chess too much. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking too much about something I love, but either way, thanks for listening. I feel like I do the same thing. Sometimes I just yap, and then I'm like, oh fuck, this guy probably doesn't want to hear about it, or like this girl probably doesn't want to hear about it. Thanks for listening anytime. Oh, it's really late. I'm going to head home. I have something to borrow. Thanks for the drinks. Welcome. We meet again. Evening. What do you want to know? Jewelry. You wear a lot of expensive stuff. Tell me about yourself. I love that idea. Wow. She opens her mouth and mocks surprise, then lets out a delighted giggle. What's there to say? I grew up at Papa's old estate, Home Heath, out in the country. You know what's crazy? I hate talking about myself. I don't hate it, but it's such a chore because I know my life. So it's like retelling it. It's like, damn, I gotta do this again and again to like each person. Like, right? It's like, honestly, like I'd rather sit and listen to somebody else's story. Like, it's so funny because I think that's what I usually do with my dates. Like, you know, I just sit and just ask them a bunch of shit and then never like, you know, like unless they ask, I usually try not to like answer anything. It's like my own little, I don't know, like play or something, because like, you know, I just get you interrogate them. No, I don't do that. I just like, I'm so relaxed and like I feel like that's, I don't know, I feel like people just sort of open to me eventually. Like if they like are around me, they're just, I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't want to sound like that guy, like, oh, I'm like awesome, like I have like, I just match with like everyone, because like I don't, but like I don't know. Yeah, like you just have to be there, I guess. Because I've heard some crazy shit. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna like say, I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus or like even say their things, because you know it's their story to tell. But like the shit I've heard, sometimes I'm like, why? Like why did you tell me this? Like what the hell? Are you investigating a murder? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody one day just confesses to me like, oh yeah, I killed somebody, and I'm like, bro, now I can't. Like now I'm gonna have to carry that. Like what the fuck? So why you do this? But I don't know. I moved into Bukovi because I got bored, and I came to dive bars like this because I love the entertainment. Dive bar? I'd say you fit right in. Oh, are we sparring? That's adorable. You continue to meet my expectations. I'll play along. What? People must love you. I don't get, like, are we flirting? Is this what flirting is? Like, did I miss something? I don't know. I just say people must love you, right? I don't. Come, darling, I'm being exceedingly gentle. Let's get to know each other better. Or worse, if you prefer. What? I'd rather it be better, not worse. Why would anybody want it to be worse? Even people that would want worse would think that worse is better, I feel like. I don't know if that made sense, but it's okay. I'll start. I was born, I moved here, and now I'm sat in the cramped little stool talking to someone who has a very colorful background. They talking about me? Wait, she knows? She knows about me and I don't even know about me. Tell me. How do you know about my background? I guess criminals can be dangerous. I don't even know what I did. I know a lot of shit. I don't know why I thought that was daring. I know a lot, darling. And most of what I know, I keep to myself. This has been delightful. I mean that it's refreshing to have repartee with someone who can keep up. Wait, hold on. She's using big words. What the fuck is repartee? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Quick, witty, and clever. Oh shit, that's a compliment. Thank you. It sounded like retarded. So I was like, I don't know, she called me slow, but no, it's the opposite. Sure. What do you want to know, bartender? I have 4 actions left. How do you know fuck. Wait. Oh, does it use it up? No. Okay, it didn't use it. I accidentally just went through it again. How do you know everyone? I'm cordial with Alina and Maria, and I know Killian. We met a while ago at a tango class, you know, in pre-prohibition times. They banned tango too? What? Don't get me wrong, they're hot. Unless that's like, you know, slang for something else. They're not hideously dull or anything. I just feel they are slow to trust and reluctant to say anything genuine. Oh, Keanu, what's up? Hey. I've got another person in the chat. You feel the same, or are you an open book? What you see is what you get. I honestly don't even know. I don't know what this guy's backstory is, so I'm just gonna say this. Like a cannoli. Heck yeah, howdy. Like a cannoli, it's what's on the inside that counts. I've noticed you do a lot of watching. You pour drinks while keeping your eye on your customers. The sign of a good bartender or someone who is fearful of their own clientele. I can't blame you though. Imagine if one of us were police. Are you? She laughs, and for the first time it sounds genuine. You've amused her, and she lets the mask slip for a moment. You've known plenty like her, and learned to never let your guard down around them. No, I wish there was something as exciting as a police informant among us, but alas, we are as we seem. Well, there is one. Well, other than Maria, she's not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact, but you can tell if you look closely. You can That's crazy. I don't understand how people... I know there are people like that, but like, I don't understand how you get into a mentality that you're better just because you have like money. Like, that's so crazy. I honestly wish I could sit down with one of these people and be like, what's the deal? Like, what's going, like, please, like, walk me through it, right? Like, I don't know. She purses her lips briefly, a smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say. Friendly? What an odd concept. Elena pays for everything. Maria's a puppy in her purse. Oh man, that's sad. That sucks. But maybe they're just good friends. Isn't that what they said? But we all do what we must. In her position, maybe I do the same. That's also true. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You can't hate someone for doing that, I feel like. Well, I guess you can, but like I feel like you shouldn't. The poor girl's head must be spinning. Evenings in the casinos, speakeasies, and clubs with Alina, then back to her threadbare bed sheets each night in the stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. Do you even like Maria? As I said, the three of us, Alina included, are cordial. They could grow on me. Maria and Alina have some quirks, which I like, imperfections, and they're both sharp as tacks if you haven't heard. Maria hides it under a shy facade, I think, while Alina hides it under a layer of, well, blondiness. Opinions are fluid. For example, I didn't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls, Alina and Maria. That's true. I feel like it definitely does depend. If they would just ease off on the chess chat and address the sexual tension in the room instead, I might enjoy their company a great deal. If they would just fuck already, I might actually like them. You know what's crazy? I feel like I probably thought the same. It's like, damn, can't you guys just fuck already and get it over with? Like, shit. HI's OGs. You have no idea, like, it's... I don't know how to explain it. You know if you know, I guess. I'm sure. What do you want to know, bartender? I feel like she's really gonna clam up on this, but I'll ask. The dead woman? Oh, I guess not. I knew of her. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Alina Dragos, especially when she's had a few drinks. Oh shit, that's why she didn't want to talk to us, I think. How come? I could bore you with a long-winded stories about Alina's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? She's just telling me to get her drunk. It certainly seemed to be well placed to engineer such a rant once again. Just give me a warning before you do so I may cover my ears in time. I will try. What do you want to know, bartender? I have lots of stuff left, so... You wear a lot of jewelry? I do. Aren't you worried about being robbed? Honestly, I worry about the same thing. I mean, I don't wear anything, but if I were to, I would be, like, you know... I'd be afraid. I'd be like, what the hell? It's like walking out with, like, a bag of, like, a sack of money or something. It's like, anything could happen. If I'm outside, the best place someone could rob would be my empty home. Wait, what? Just, if I didn't wear the nice things I have, I would be living the same life as a woman who had already been robbed. An unglamorous existence. I don't get that. I feel like it doesn't matter. But I'm not rich either, so who knows? Earrings are meant for ears, and jewels don't sparkle when kept in a box. You know, didn't think about that. I guess. What do you want to know, bartender? I think we're done, right? I'm not gonna remember their drinks unless it like writes it down. Does it? One of them told me. Oh, it does. You know what? I'll ask then. I absolutely adore the evening prayer. There are a few others I enjoy, but a great deal more I detest. Why do you ask? Just interested, I guess. Very good. I'm glad we could have this discussion now, so we don't have to do it again. Okay. Alright, we're done. I have other stuff to attend to. See ya. Wait, did I not use up everything? Why is she still here? Get out of my thing. It's my job. Oh, that one gained a heart for some reason. Why would she like it more for me saying it's my job? I don't know, whatever. End conversation. That's so random, but okay. Alright, alright. So we have clues. We got Peter's job, potential patrons, Peter's street smarts, the favorite speakeasy, the last drop. I'll be honest, I'm just gonna try I'm just gonna try everything. Alright. I guess we didn't have anything to uncover. Oh shit. I didn't even see the time. Holy crap. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. This game is pretty good. I liked it. And I feel like I got a lot of yaps out of it for some reason. Can I save it? Yep. Alright, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. It was really good though. I like this game. I'm probably gonna like... I don't know if I'll complete it all, but like I'll do my best. Close to bedtime. Hello. Yeah, I got work tomorrow. Don't you, Keanu? What the hell? Why are you badgering me about that? But yeah, anyways. Same, bro. Why are you dropping it on my stream then? Get your ass to bed. Catch some Z's. Honestly, I feel like I'll probably like stay awake a little bit because I don't know, my mind is gonna, I don't know, sometimes my mind wanders off, especially like after a good game. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just can't rest. Yeah, this game was definitely good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, but anyways, that's it for now. It is what it is.